Hey guys, this is Crow and welcome to Promo Look At. These are basically videos that I do for tabletop gaming, and without further ado, today's promo we're going to be looking at is for Clank, a deck building adventure game. And it also works with the Mummy's Curse and Sunken Treasure, so it doesn't matter which of these expansions or the base game, this promo will work with all of them. So I'm going to first show you guys the back of this promo, and if you use this promo, it's not like it's a different color, it's different. No, it's the same thing. So it's not like you're gonna know this card is coming out. And here is the front, and we're gonna be talking about Brawn versus Boots. And now you're probably telling me, what does this do? But first off, let's start with the picture. Now, one thing I do like, this little dragon token is actually back here. If you guys ever get to see it up close, it is right here. So that's pretty cool. So it's like the Dragoness is actually looking at them, and while they're stealing the loot, well, one of them is stealing the gold, and the other one's ready to fight. Oh, well, they're both ready to fight, because I see his little dagger there, but the other one, so the dragon is looking at them. So I actually like that little art style right there. As for David and Jeremy, because that's who these guys are, they look pretty cool. I like their, what I'm gonna say, one looks like a warrior and the other one looks like a thief. Look, so it looks pretty good. Now, what did this card do? Well, the cost for this card is 4. So you need 4 points, which is these points right here. So if I were to use this card to buy this card, I'll still need 2 more points to buy this card. So it costs 4. So when you get this, oh, I dropped it. When you get this card, I'm sorry guys. When you get this card, it automatically gives you 2 points. Well, when you draw it, I should say, it automatically gives you 2 points for purchases. And the next thing it does is, this is actually what makes this card unique to every single card in Clank, because no card does what this card does, and that is that it lets you choose. Do you want 2 swords or do you want 2 boots? And that's what makes this card very unique, and that's what I like it a lot, because no other card does this. So basically you get 2 points automatically, and you can have 2 swords. Or you could just say 2 points automatically, and I'll take the boots. So it's actually an interesting card because it makes you choose. So let's just say you have no movement and everything else is giving you attack power and it's giving you points, but you have nothing to move for that turn. And this guy comes in handy because it basically says, you want to choose, you can get it. Or vice versa, if you have everything that's movement and no swords, well, guess what? Now I do have these 2 swords. So awesome. And obviously that's their logo of Man versus Meeple. So that's how this card is available. And you guys are going to be asking, how was this card available? So you're saying it was through Man versus Meeple? Yes, it was available through Man versus Meeple through their first season 1 Kickstarter campaign, which was last year, 2017. So if you guys wanted this promo, you had to donate it to their Kickstarter in 2017. Now, there was one more way you can get it, and luckily for them, they still had leftovers from last year. So if you guys donated to the Kickstarter season 2, after the campaign was done, they basically said, we will offer some of the promos that we have left over, so you guys could purchase it if you wish. And that's how this guy became also available one more time. So only between Kickstarter season 1 and season 2. Other than that, right now this promo is no longer available. I'm sad to say, but it's no longer available. So if you want to get your hands on him, well, on them, you basically have to search it up in eBay or go to the Geek Market. Yeah, the Geek Market. And this card ranges around 20 to 40. So I bought it from eBay at 20 because that's when I got it. I do have an extra copy of it when they released their season 2 Kickstarter. I actually got a second one just for trading bonus. If anybody ever wanted it, I basically will say, well, I have an extra of this. You know, do you have something I want? So that's basically how I got him and how I got my other extra copy for it. But There's not much more to say about this card besides that it was only available to Season 1 and Season 2. If you guys want this card, it is a bit pricey. It is 20 to 40 in the geek market. I noticed it was 25, and there's a second person selling for 35, and the other one is selling it for 40. So it is a pricey card. It is hard to get your hands on it, especially since it's only an exclusive to Man vs. Meeple. But it is a pretty cool card. It does give you an interesting diversity where you get to choose which move or which attack you want. So it's like movement or attack. So I like that. It brings a nice juicy aspect to the game. Now, will it change the game? No, it will not. It's just a bonus. And in reality, would you see this card where there's like 80 cards in the main deck, and then there's 34, I believe, in the Mummy's Curse, and then another 30 to 35 in Sunken Treasure? I keep forgetting how much are Sunken Treasure. But yeah, it's not like you're going to see it all the time. Unless you're playing 4 players and you guys are just eating the cards, and yeah, you will see it. But other than that, it is not going to be a card you're going to see often, and especially if you're playing just a 2-player. Now, another good news for this card, for those of you who like to sleeve, yes, it does fit in a standard sleeve for Magic Pokemon card sleeve, so that's awesome. And if you guys want to sleeve it, there you go, you can. So without further ado, I got a special thanks for you guys for watching. And one more thing, if you guys do agree that you should automatically get this guy and get it for your collection, let me know in the comments below. Would I fully recommend it? Yeah, I would recommend it, but I will not recommend it if this card is costing more than $20-something, or if you're going to pay $40 for it. I mean, if you really, really want it and you really, really like Clank, then go for it. But I'm going to just say, yeah, you paid too much. You could have just traded somebody who probably has an extra copy of it. But yeah, you guys let me know in the comments below. But with that being said, I'll see you guys next time.